is the responsibility of a nation to stop racism? At first, I thought maybe to stop the people or the groups that promote hate, such as the KKK and neo-Nazis. But then I thought they can't really do that because in the United States, you have the freedom to say whatever you want, think whatever you want. So I kept thinking. Then I had a dream. Seriously, I had a dream. My dream was...
My speech is on world hunger. Now I'm sure everyone doesn't really think about it, but I mean, it's serious. It's a serious issue now in different countries, including ours. It has a lot of effects. Three main effects are death is one of them. 15 million children die a year because of world hunger. Another one is disease, anorexia.
Usually the people who abuse these animals are usually 31 to 50 years old. But the federal government has created the Animal Welfare Act of 1966. It covers dogs, cats, any warm-blooded animals, but it doesn't cover rats, laboratory rats, or mice, or birds. The 2007 amendment made animal fighting a felony, punishable for 3 years in prison. Finally, I will talk about how people can try.
Alright, so raise your hand if you think you have a lot of friends, or a good amount of friends.
A lot of friends.
I have friends.
Keep your hand up if you have a stable family at home.
What do you mean stable?
Stable.
Thank God.
What do you mean stable?
Raise your hand if you like shoes.
What does she mean stable?
And do you have a phone?
No.
A laptop, all those electronics?
Nope.
Alright.
What does communism mean to you? Distinguished classmates, today I'm speaking to you about communism. Communism is a system of government in which all the money and jobs, as well as the people's ideas, are controlled by one person with total power who declares themselves ruler for as long as wanted. There is communism in many countries such as China, Cuba, Russia, and Vietnam, although today I'm going to talk about communism in Cuba.
Have you ever wondered what powered your electronics other than batteries? The reason why is because there's a mineral inside it that helps it. You can only find it in Africa. But as you are here with your families, friends, and going to school, millions are suffering and or dying. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harmony Mbungu. I'm 13 years old and in 8th grade. My father, older sister, and I were born in Democratic Republic of Congo. 6 months after I was born, my family and I moved to a refugee camp in Benin Republic and moved here to America because war had broken out there. Now I'm here today to inform you about the crisis in the Democratic Republic of Congo. First, I would like to explain what is going on in the Congo. In Congo, little kids younger than everyone in this room are in mines digging up the special mineral called coltan so you can power up your electronics instead of getting an education. Many innocent children sacrifice their lives in those minefields so you can check your Twitter or Facebook on your electronics. Is that fair? Sometimes us humans can be so ungrateful and don't realize what we have here is a gift. Millions of kids in Africa would gratefully get an education other than suffer a nightmare in those mines. The second point I want to get to you all today is about the most famous person known who fought for the Congo's rights, who was Patrice Lumumba. Mr. Lumumba was the first prime minister of the independent country, but wanted to give people a little more freedom. The day when Africa will speak, Africa will write its own history. It will be a day of glory and dignity, is what he had confidently claimed. On January 17, 1961, approximately 8 months after he was appointed into office, he was assassinated by firing squad. Is that fair? To fight for what we strongly believe in and get killed? This shows that people have no mercy. Finally, I would like to address the whole idea freedom, and equality. In America, there is the Constitution, which includes the Bill of Rights. In Amendment 1, it says freedom of speech, press, religion, assembly, and petition. In Congo, people suffer or die if they speak what is on their minds. Amendment 4 states, search or warrant from judge. Every day, soldiers break into houses, hurt the women or children, and take whatever they want, and they get away with it. Is that fair? What would you do if that was your family? Once again, my name is Harmony Mbungu. I have heard the depressing stories of the people who suffer. I am blessed to be here in front of you today to tell you what kind of nightmare goes on while you live your dream life. And before I step off this podium, I have one final question. Is that fair? Thank you.